Network Entertainment.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Kaya Pa Ba? At ang aking guest today, nagbabalik din po ang aking very first episode na to you guys. Ang very first guest, please welcome the one and only Makoy Tabs.
Hola! Hello! Thank you for having me, Baus.
Hello, Sias.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you more.
Okay, so I guess kaya kami nagsabihan ng I love you agad dahil kami na po. Eme!
Lasunan.
Lasunan.
Charot.
You know, since I last had you here, this was like June or July of last year, ang damin pa nating pinagsamahan lalo.
Correct.
Dahil tayo ay magkasama sa Noted with Thanks Improv.
Yes.
So maraming salamat at hinayaan mo kaming i-chase yung clout mo para makapag-sold out show tayo lagi.
Correct. May ganon.
Diba?
Pero ang happy eh.
Yeah.
Oo.
As in, sorry, just to promote our show. So we do monthly shows na improv show. Si Makoy, medyo nakakauga siya kasi meron kaming game sa improv na beauty pageant, beauty contest. Pag wala siya sa show, usually ako yung nananalo. Usually. Pero pag nandun siya sa show, tinatalo niya ako lagi. So if you wanna see how that unfolds, come visit our show. Go to Noted with Thanks Improv on Instagram. But anyway, dahil that's out of the way, kamusta ka naman ngayon?
I'm doing good. Oo. And happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Oo. To kaya pa ba? Eto, kinakaya pa din hanggang
Kinakaya
ngayon.
pa din. Walang choice eh.
Walang choice. Kailangan kayanan kasi alipin tayo ng salapi eh.
Correct. Alipin tayo ng salapi, alipin tayo ng traffic.
Alipin ng lalaki. Gabiro lang. Lalaki, I mean men.
Men
in general.
Men in general.
Oo,
Because it is
tao.
still a predominantly patriarchal society. Kala mo, di ko matatawid yun,
Sabi nga ni Taylor Swift, di ba? Balanse lang. Charat.
Nagtatagalog si Taylor Swift. Ganon. Diba? So wait, so ikaw ngayon ay nakatira na sa South?
Nakatira na ako sa South. Bumalik na tayo doon bilang I grew up there in San Pedro, but I now live in Binyan.
Correct. And it's been a little over a year,
Yes.
under 2 years.
Yes,
diba?
yes. A little over a year. So, I live there now with my partner and our dog.
I love it.
Oo.
Domesticated diva.
Correct.
Diba? Ano ang mga parts na natutuwa ka na nakukuha mo sa Laguna versus sa Mandaluyong dati? And ano yung parts na medyo kahit paano nami-miss mo naman?
Oo, actually, ang na-miss ko talaga, well, living in the metro, kasi pag meron tayong events,
Correct.
di ba, madaling puntahan. Kunwari, the event is in Makati or let's say QC, pwede ka nang mag-ride-hailing app.
Correct. Gusto ko na hindi po siya nagbibigay ng brands kasi kung hindi bayad, let's just use the generic term.
Correct. Ride-hailing app. Tsaka hindi naman nag-renew eh. Charot. Eme lang po. Charik lang.
Actually, matagal-tagal na rin akong walang project sa kanila.
Oo. Ano na ba, Eme?
Dati kasi parang twice, thrice a year, maybe even more.
Oo.
Siguro sabi nila, ayaw na nila namin.
Lagi pa naman ako nagpapadeliver ng food doon.
Correct.
Oo.
Ako like, that's what I took to get here. Diba?
Diba? Oo.
Dati as in like food promo,
Oo.
lahat. Ayaw nyo na ba sa amin?
Oo. Ayaw niyo na ba sa mga bading?
Correct. Homophobe. Charing de joke lang. Please, kailangan namin ng pera.
Oo, please lang. Marami po kaming mahihit na market. Charot.
We're going back, yeah.
Yeah, the proximity mas malapit, 'di ba? Unlike ngayon, since nakatira na ako sa Laguna, talagang magda-drive ako. At ang layo, 'di ba?
Yes.
Bayad ako ng toll, gas. Pero okay lang kasi I enjoy naman yung pagda-drive.
Yeah.
Pero that's what I miss. Tsaka syempre nung nasa Mandaluyong tayo, that's the epicenter
Of
gayness.
Gusto ko hindi na siya epicenter. Actually, gusto ko lang malaman, like, bakit ang daming bakla sa I am from Mandaluyong.
Yes.
Was from Mandaluyong.
Oo. And my family, my clan, came from Mandaluyong. We're from Bicol, but most of my family, galing Mandaluyong. Etong mula nung graduate ako ng college, ang daming bakla sa Mandaluyong.
Correct. Ay, dinatry ko nga, like, ano ba yung history ng place? Diba, feeling ko, ano ba yan? Like, nung 90s ba?
Oo.
Sobrang daming Jollibee doon. Kasi diba, na-rumor dati na ang daming sinasaksak na estrogen sa mga manok ng Jollibee. So, naging bakla yung mga tao. And then from there, because queerness is both nature and nurture,
May ganung
nagkaroon tayo ng exponential growth year on year.
Oh.
Pero ang daming bakla sa Mandaluyong.
Ang daming bakla sa Mandaluyong to the point na there are districts, right?
Oh.
So, of course,
Correct.
there are
Tread carefully. We have careers to protect. Okay.
maraming districts. Right? When you go to Greenfield District,
We have the Stravas of this world.
Yeah, the Stravagays,
Correct.
nandyan yan. Diba? Yung mga tumatakbo-takbo pagkagabi.
Correct.
And then you have the Barangka Ilaya Gays,
Correct.
wherein you will see the GA Tower and Light Residences.
Correct. Let's not forget California Garden Square.
The OG.
The OG, the Death Star of gay borehoods and gay places.
Kumbaga yan ang WeHo ng
Correct.
Pilipinas.
We ho with an E sa dulo because we have to emphasize the ho na ginamit para hukayin ang California Garden Square.
Yeah, so yun na yung mga districts ng Mandaluyong.
Correct.
Oo.
Gusto ko yung nag-district side pero dalawa lang talaga siya.
Oo.
Yung nasa kanang side ng EDSA at nasa kaliwang side ng
Oo.
EDSA.
So yun, ano yan? Best of both worlds.
Correct.
Na place yan.
Correct. Pero like, it's just so gay. I mean,
Diba?
ay yung tipong parang feeling ko, kailangan ata lumipat na si Mayor Joy sa Mandaluyong
Oo.
instead because parang feeling ko mas mamamaximize ang kanyang full potential sa city of Mandaluyong.
Correct. Tsaka feeling ko, Mayor Joy, talagang may potential ka din.
Correct.
Na palitan na. Charot. Eme lang. Hindi, eme lang.
yeah.
Hindi, may potential na mag-lead.
Correct.
Oo. Eme lang po Oo.
Kung ginawa natin si Mayor Joy na isang gay man,
Oo.
okay, saan siya nakatira sa Mandaluyong? Ano ang hobbies niya?
Feeling ko si Mayor Joy, kung isa siyang gay man at taga Mandaluyong siya, feeling ko nakatira siya sa Addition Hills.
Ay, tama. Kasi she comes from like old money.
Correct. Diba?
But she wants access to,
Oo.
different cravings that might end up in her loins,
Oo.
I guess.
Oo, end up in her loins and stomach.
So, wag na po tayong mag-expect na hakunin tayo ni Mayor Joy sa kanyang mga QC activations.
Pero
moving
Mayor
forward.
Joy, joke lang po yun.
Correct.
And we love you.
We love you. But also, mapunta lang din tayo doon, no? Because free form lang naman to.
Correct.
I wanna talk about creatures like Mayor Joy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we got there. Nakakatuwa na umabot tayo sa time that there are actually government officials who make it part of their careers and their DNAs. Na hindi! Baklain natin!
Oo.
Diba? QC Pride, own natin, ganyan-ganyan. I hosted an event 2 years ago. It was February. It was like, it wasn't as big as QC Pride, but she made an appearance. Talagang nakipag-usap siya. Parang feeling ko dapat si Mayor Joy ang next guest judge sa Drag Race Philippines.
Feeling ko siya talaga dapat yung isa sa mga judges doon.
Correct.
Oo.
Diba?
So, meron ka ng Kalad Karen.
Correct.
Meron ka ng Mama Pao.
Meron kang-
Sino pa nga?
Si Ate Jiggly dahil iniwan niya na tayo.
Oo, Mama Jiggly.
So, feeling ko, ang kailangan pamalit sa kanya ay si Mayor Joy.
Si Mayor Joy Belmonte.
Correct.
QC Pride, na-own talaga nila di ba?
Oo.
Pero dati, nung mga batang pa tayo, batang buklin, Marikina, di ba?
Correct. Actually, hindi ko naabutan yun Kasi post-pandemic,
Oo.
kaganapan na yun. I still attended Metro Manila Pride niya sa Marikina, pero nung
Oo.
nag-Metro Manila Pride sa may circuit, I think mga 2-3 years ago,
2 to 3
napuntahan ko pa yun.
years.
Pero may napuntahan ka bang like gathering sa Marikina before?
Marikina before, Romoronda Patrol tayo dyan. Yung
Correct.
circle doon, di ba? Tsaka syempre natutuwa ako doon kasi ang linis ng Marikina. Pero syempre, as a taga Mandaluyong before, talagang dadayuhin mo ang Marikina.
Correct.
Dadaan ka ng C5.
So, siguro noon, yung mga taga Mandaluyong, nagre-recruit sila ng mga bagong bading sa Marikina na palilipatin nila sa Mandaluyong.
oo.
Diba?
Kumbaga, dyan din nangyayari yung brain drain. ML lang.
Oh, yeah.
Oo, kumbaga
Correct.
yung mga matatalino at malilinis ng Marikina, dadalhin natin sa Mandaluyong.
Correct.
ML lang.
Correct. I-chase natin ang gay clout ng
Oo,
Marikina.
ng Marikina.
Oo.
Pero marami din Pero sa South, feeling ko Cavite is also marami ring distrito
Do
dyan.
tell us ang aming tawag dito on-site reporter from the South.
Syempre sa South, marami ring populasyon ng katulad natin dyan.
Correct.
Unang-una dyan ang vote-rich Cavite.
Okay,
Oo,
okay.
yes.
Ano tong vote-rich Cavite na ito?
So, syempre sa Cavite, marami kang mga types of dyan. Katulad natin. So, meron kang mga Bacoorges.
Bacoorges.
Yes.
And
oo.
like, anong keywords ng mga Bacoorges? How would you describe them?
Taramakdo.
Ay,
Oo, ganun ang
taramakdo.
dyan. Oo, ay, sorry, hindi pala bayad. Charot. We love you, Mama Vice. Charing lang.
Okay, may Bacoorges.
Bacoorges, and then you have the Silangges.
Silangges.
Oo.
Ano naman sila?
Yung mga Silangges, syempre yan naman, meron kasing mga portions sa Silang na may mga high-end subdivisions. So yan yung mga nandun sila banda. Oo, yung mga parang low-key. Tapos sila, mahilig silang tumakbo sa Nuvali.
Ang hilig tumakbo ng mga bading in general, no?
Actually, dumami ang mga bading na tumatakbo.
Diba? Siguro, I don't know, dahil sobrang nasanay tayo running away from problems, running
Yes.
away from our families. Like, wala, it already is a life skill that we have right now.
And aside sa life skill, lifestyle na rin ang pagtakbo.
Correct.
'Di ba?
Like, siguro yung mga bading, sino ang tinatakbuhan natin or saan tayo papunta this time?
Yun nga kasi ang mga bading, hindi naman tayo mahilig tumakbo ng straight.
Correct.
Mahilig tayo sa mga maraming pasikot-sikot.
Correct.
Or,
So siguro tumatakbo tayo papunta sa Soji Bill kasi hindi pa rin binibigay.
yun nga kaya dapat ipasa nyo na yan,
Correct. Para tumigil na sa kakatakbo ang mga bakla.
Oo.
Charing. Dahil pagod na kami.
Oo, nakakapagod na pong ipaglaban. Pero diba, tulad niyan, Baus, meron ka sa Ayala,
Correct.
meron ka rin sa Rockwell. Ikaw tatanungin kita, kung magiging gay runner,
Gay runner.
saan ka tatakbo? You have 3 options.
Okay.
You have Rockwell.
Okay.
Siyempre, nandun ang mga artista, celebrities.
Correct.
Ang mga
Ang
influencers.
tita mafia nandoon.
Ang tita mafia na tumatambay sa Via Mare pagkatapos.
Correct.
Number 2, you have the Ayala Car-Free Sunday Gays.
Ayala. I have friends who actually identify as Ayala car-free gays on the weekends, pero on the weekdays, they identify as homophobic homosexuals. Charing!
May ganon. And syempre, you have the BGC
Okay.
runners.
Aha.
So, saan ka dun sa tatlong yan?
Okay, so first of all, thank you for that wonderful question. You have presented in front of me 3 very strong, 3 very rich and compelling options. Okay, pag Rockwell siguro, I don't think that will be the choice only because when I get into a state of running, I would want to be in a state wherein I want to be in motion and not be too relaxed. Because I feel like when I see the beautiful environment of Rockwell, I am compelled to just really savor the beautiful, opulent, rich environment na meron sila.
Okay,
wag
so we're
yun.
talking about the psychographics
Correct. So
of
parang
Rockwell.
ayoko mag-relax pag magtakbo ko, like gusto ko yung meron akong pinapatunayan.
Yes. Okay.
So I think the Ayala car-free weekends is also a strong option. But ayoko sigurong malulon sa reality na ganoon kalawak ang mga kalsada sa Pilipinas because hindi yun totoo. I am not delusional. Okay? So I think ang gusto ko yung number 3 because I want to be surrounded with the tenacity of the human spirit all around me sa BGC.
Wow, I love it.
Diba? It is the intersection of commerce, of families, of sports,
Yes.
dogs,
Uh-huh.
traffic. And I want to be at the epicenter of life when I pursue that particular physical activity, and I thank you.
Ang ganda because I think BGC running gays really fits you.
Okay.
Because BGC is a melting pot.
Correct.
'Di ba? Nandiyan ang Philippine Stock Exchange.
Correct.
And when you are gay, you want exchange.
And you are also stuck. in a country with no rights for you.
Aha,
Correct.
that's true.
'Di ba?
Tapos,
Nasa BGC din.
Oo.
Of course, ang ating version of Times Square na may mga pailaw-ilaw
Oo.
doon sa may, 'di ba? And of course, and you know, any additional lighting, gusto ng mga bakla yan because 'di ba, they don't need to pay for filters anymore pag maraming ilaw around them.
correct. Dahil lang gusto natin light.
Correct.
Kaya nga ang mga bakla, pag nag-i-email, ang laging ending, love and light.
Correct.
Baus Rufo.
Correct. And of course, nasa BGC din,
Mm.
wag nating kakalimutan ang SNR.
Yes, SNR.
Which stands for
Which stands for sale and
resale.
Yes.
Because that is the circle of life.
yes, sale dahil 50% off.
Correct.
Pag hindi na benta ulit, i-repack. Lalagyan.
Correct.
Buy 3, take 1.
Yes. And that is
the meaning
of
SNR. O, diba? Tapos meron ka pang lander sa medyo papunta na ng Mandaluyong.
correct. And let us not forget, Market is also in BGC.
Ay, oo.
Saan ka nakakita ng mall na talagang nire-represent yung Filipino vernacular, di ba?
Oo.
Na-inspire ang Market sa pangalan na Junjun, Tintin, di ba?
Correct.
Si Tongtong, di ba? So if you want to talk about a mall that really represents the electricity going through the Filipinos, it is Market.
Market talaga. At saka ano rin lahat ng ng tao nasa market.
Correct.
All social classes.
Correct.
'Di ba dahil nandiyan ang transportation hub.
Correct.
O, 'di ba? Pag pupunta ka na ng C5, pupunta ka ng Pasig.
Correct. At ang ganda rin ng mga mall shows sa Market.
Yes.
Pag may artista talaga, 'di ba? Parang yun ang rurok ng showbiz influence and fame.
Eto tatandaan nyo, pag naging artista kayo at pag nagka-mall show kayo sa market,
You've made it. Correct.
Yun na yun.
At kung artista kayo na wala pang show sa Market, wala ka pang nararating sa buhay.
Wala ka pang nararating. Glorieta, mag-mall show ka?
Wala yan.
Wala pa yan.
Wala. Mag-mall show ka sa MOA.
Ano ka pa
wala
yan?
yan.
Starlet ka pa lang
Starlet
yan.
ka pa lang yan. Pero pag nasa market ka na, kahit wala ka pang project actually, makatungtong ka lang sa market, pwede ka nang magmaganda.
Oo. Kahit intermission number ka. Market,
Correct.
you've made it.
Correct. Ilagay mo yan sa IG bio mo, 'di ba? Sa baba ng favorite Bible verse mo. Ilagay mo, did an intermission in market in 2025.
Pero bilang napunta naman tayo sa mall, I wanna ask you, nakakapag-MRT ka naman dati?
Oo naman. Oo
Okay.
naman.
Kasi sa mga bakla, very rin ng mga MRT stations.
Oh, it is, should I say, very promising pit stops.
Very promising pit stops. Also a melting pot.
Okay.
But at the same time, dyan din nangyayari ang cultural exchange.
Okay.
Sa mga MRT
so,
stations.
the MRT makes brain drain possible.
Brain drain possible.
Sabi ko, itutuloy natin to.
Oo. Pero ikaw, kung papipiliin kita ng favorite mong MRT station,
Okay.
based on your personality, ano yung pipiliin mo?
I have to give it to Miss Shaw Boulevard. You know, Miss Shaw Boulevard has delivered time and time again. First of all, people don't know how to pronounce it. Minsan, Shaw Boulevard, Shaw Boulevard. I'm like, yun pa lang. Parang it keeps you on your toes as a station.
Correct.
Right? Next, you know, as someone who grew up in Rizal, na meron akong deep ties to that area because doon kami nag-jeep from Ortigas to Taytay.
Yes.
The fact na nagkaroon ng MRT station sa Shaw Boulevard is actually quite symbolic. That see, I don't even know how to pronounce it. That Shaw Boulevard really holds endless possibilities.
Correct.
'Di ba? Saan mo gustong pumunta? 'Di ba? Gusto mong papuntang Manila, wakwak downwards, go.
Go.
Gusto mong pumunta ng Pamoa sa kabila, go. Pa North SM pataas, go.
Because Shaw Boulevard is also the gitnang station
Correct.
ng MRT3.
Correct.
And Mandaluyong is the epicenter
Correct.
of kabaklaan.
Yes, and Shaw Boulevard is the power verse of MRT stations.
Oo.
'Di ba?
So DOTR, kailangan ninyong palitan ng look ang Shaw Boulevard.
correct.
'Di ba?
Ng rainbow colors.
Tama.
Correct.
Charing,
So, lahat po binabakla namin. 'Di ba? So, kaya ituloy pa natin to.
Kaya.
Okay. O sige, mapunta naman tayo sa particular emotions or experiences attached to specific MRT stations. So, of course, may attachment tayo sa show.
Oo.
Ako, meron akong personal attachment sa Quezon Ave station.
Bakit?
Kasi that time, nung ako ay nasa college at early years working, yung jowa ko taga QC. Taga Mandaluyong ako. No? So, lagi akong bumababa sa Quezon Ave station. Nakaabang siya sa akin sa McDo. Again, McDo, bigyan nyo na kami ng pera. Ilang beses na namin nasingit sa conversation yung...
McDo talaga is the place to be.
Correct. 'Di ba? So, yun. So, parang for me, meron akong emotional affinity, not even attachment. I think affinity really is the word I'm looking for because nandun yung jowa ko naghihintay. So, yun yung attachment ko with QF. Ikaw, ano pang mga specific stations ang medyo etched na into the tapestry ng isang McCoy Dubs?
For me, it's the Ayala Station. Yung Ayala Station ng MRT. Kasi nung nasa corporate pa ako, when I still live in Mandaluyong, 'di ba? And nung college, nung nag-work pa ako nun sa Makati, doon talaga ang babaan.
Correct.
And of course, Makati being the central business district, everything is there. And syempre, 'di ba, pagbaba mo ng MRT Ayala, SM is there, Glorieta,
Life is in front of you.
Di ba parang leveling talaga eh. O SM ka muna, mag-Glorieta ka din. Boom!
Makati Med sa dulo.
Makati Med sa dulo. Kumbaga, very walkable. It's a 3-kilometer or almost 2-kilometer walk from MRT Ayala all the way to Makati Med. So, syempre...
all the way to... Bakit ba hospital tayo?
Hindi, kasi di ba?
Yes,
parang gano'n naman eh. Hindi ka naman... Ako kasi hindi naman ako mag-jeep from MRT Ayala all the way hanggang di ba? De La Rosa Street.
Correct.
Lalakarin ko na lang yan.
Correct.
At least nakapag-sightseeing pa ako.
Correct, 'di ba?
Diba?
So hindi pa nabubuo ang mga fit watches. The gays were already like making sure their steps are in as early as 9 a.m. on their way to Makati Med.
At madaling ma-achieve ang 10,000 steps kapag ka naglalakad ka sa Ayala.
And madaling ma-achieve ang 10,000 steps kapag nagtitipid ka.
Totoo naman.
Yeah.
Oo, totoo
diba?
yun.
So,
diba?
Poverty makes somebody healthy physically but mentally confused.
Totoo yan. Totoo yan. At saka din syempre, ako naman, in my corporate life before, diba, iba rin yung nakakakita ka ng iba't ibang klaseng tao sa Ayala.
Correct. Actually, tama ka dyan.
Diba?
Kasi, alam mo yung pagmaliit pa yung sweldo mo, tapos, naglalakad ka ng pawis na pawis along Ayala. Tapos may makita kang mga taong, baka mga middle management na, may hawak na silang Starbucks. Parang medyo meron siyang mada-download sa'yo na parang, one day I'm gonna be like that.
Diba?
Diba? Na parang, yes, right now, mag-jeep lang ako or kailangan ko talagang i-strat plan ng maayos kung kailan lang ako magta-taxi, kailan lang ako mag-EFX.
Yes.
But one day, I will be that person holding a Starbucks walking along Ayala na
diba?
Hindi pawisan.
Tapos wala kang worry na na parang umalis ng office minsan para lang bumili ng kape.
Correct.
Sa Starbucks or Tim Hortons.
Correct.
Kasi pag medyo okay na yung position mo, di ba? Parang, bibili lang ako ng kape
Correct. Tapos wala ka nang pakialam kung additional 50 pesos yung oat milk.
Correct.
Di ba? Ilalagay mo lahat, di ba?
Oo.
Kahit hindi mo gusto, ilalagay mo lahat just to prove a point to the barista na may pera ako at wala akong pakialam kung magkano yan.
Correct. Kumbaga, hindi lang Amerikano ang alam mo.
Correct.
Oo.
Alam mo ang mga cafe latte.
Alam mo, isa nga pong Gibraltar.
Tapos every now and then magkasabi ka na ng with brevet please.
Oh.
Pag sinabi mo yung brevet, kunyari middle management ka tapos may mga bagets doon na rank and file, nagsabi ka ng brevet, you proved a point that
Correct.
you made it through the rain.
'Di ba? Tapos hindi lang Starbucks.
Correct.
Yardstick.
Ayun talaga.
Pag nag-yardstick ka na, may narating ka na sa buhay.
Correct. Parang yardstick is the market of coffees.
Correct.
No?
Pero for you, anong masasabi mo sa Harlan Holden?
You know what? The hype is real. The hype is real. I was one of the early patrons of Harlan Holden / Because Coffee when they opened during the pandemic.
Yes.
This was in Q4 of 2020. To me, I have a very special attachment as well to that particular shop because it was a new coffee place when everything was closed and out of nowhere, there was this business who opened, introduced new products that were exciting. So for me, as somebody entrepreneurial and somebody well-versed in the branding world, I'm like, you know what? You do that. You do that. And then, true enough, ang sarap talaga ng produkto.
And they pioneered contactless payment.
Correct. Na up until now, minsan naiinis pa rin ako kasi parang minsan gusto ko na lang, cash na lang po kasi para lang mabilis kasi minsan yung, but you know, digital transformation is hard. Yes.
Yes, it's hard. It's hard to implement at one, di ba, at first.
Correct.
Pero pag tuloy-tuloy, parang ano lang yan mahirap sa una.
Correct.
Pero pag lagi mo nang ginagawa,
Correct.
madali na lang para sa'yo.
Correct. And that spiel was brought to you by Poppers Manila. Thank you.
Thank you, Poppers Manila, for everything party needs.
Pero no, I really like Because Coffee. Like, no joke. I like na medyo mas premium talaga sila. Kasi, you know, there are days where like, I just wanna like go be a Starbucks girly. May mga days na, you know what? I do want the extra 150 calories from that foam from Because Coffee. I will take those extra calories.
Correct. Parang damihan mo ng sea salt foam.
Correct. Diba?
Laban.
Ayoko ng kape, gusto ko ulam.
Oo. Kaya ako favorite ko dyan sa Harlan, cereal latte.
Oh, because diba, ayaw mo ng kape, gusto mo almusal ang gusto mo.
Almusal ang gusto mo.
Correct.
Oatmeal. Charet. Fiber. Mag-fiber ka. Charot.
Ang layo na napuntahan natin. By the way, kanina, nung nagpe-pre-show briefing kami, sabi ko, you know, ang gusto kong pag-usapan, like, things I wish I knew, like life lessons.
Gusto ko yan.
I mean, but parang mas gusto ko tong like tangahan lang, baklaan lang.
Ikaw ang nagda-drive.
Yeah.
You are the driver, you are the catalyst.
Diba? I am the power top of this conversation. The alpha top, sorry.
The alpha top.
Correct.
And I am the submissive versa of this conversation.
Miss Shaw Boulevard herself.
Oh, diba?
Diba? Oh my God. You know what? I'm so happy that we are able to go into this kind of conversation. Wherein, guys, what we are doing in front of you right now is basically long-form improv. Yun yung ginagawa namin.
Yes.
Diba? And feeling ko, we wouldn't have been able to get to this kind of dog show one last year. Kasi because sobrang dami natin naging shows together, hawakan natin yung isa't isa.
Last year tayo nag-full force talaga for the improv show, diba?
Correct. Oo.
And guys, I would just like to share also that Baus is the reason kung bakit ako nag-enroll sa improv class post-pandemic. Mga 2022 yan.
Thank you,
Siya
sis.
talagang nag-influence sa akin.
Correct.
Together with Aaron. Pero si Baus ang nag-reinforce talaga na sige na sis, mag-enroll ka na dyan.
Ayan.
Oo. And I'm happy that I'm doing it. But it's just that talagang every other month lang ako nakakasama sa casting.
Okay lang. Okay lang naman yun.
Do you feel lost, doubting yourself, and tired? You question your worth and existence? Well, I'm here for you. Hey, this is Gailey Chavez, and I'm the host of Free Yourself Podcast. My podcast talks about self-love, self-discovery, and growth. This is for everyone who wants to live their fullest life and become the person that they could be. Let me help out and remind you that this is your life, your path, that you are not broken and you are worth it. Catch me every Friday at 8 p.m. See ya!
Pero I'm so happy na, you know, kaya nating magbigay ng ganung nakakatawang conversation for everyone. Kasi like, this is what we, you know, we've kind of trained for this. So I'm so happy meron tayong na-unlock na bagong type of performance.
Of course.
So,
Tsaka very important din kasi talaga na yes and.
correct. And kailangan rin natin ng moments na like, magpakabobo lang tayo.
Magpakabobo lang tayo.
Correct.
Okay, bago tayo pumunta dun sa dun sa gusto mong itanong sa akin
Okay.
na I wish I've learned.
Correct.
Give me a country or city na pinaka-favorite mo as a gay man, and why?
I think, it's very easy. If you follow me, I'm kind of not always, I'm in New York a lot. Kaya po wala akong sasakyan, hindi kami makabili ng bagong condo, wala akong relo. Dahil ako po ay baliw na baliw sa New York.
Every year, nasa New York.
Yeah,
si
like
Baus.
at least once, at most thrice a year.
Thrice a year, di ba? Oo. Kaya nga, pag nakikita ko yung mga posts mo or your IG stories, sabi ko, kakapunta lang nito nung last month ba to? Or ano?
Ito na po,
At
basa.
mahilig po talaga siyang manood ng Broadway.
No, I guess it is, how people, like, meron na silang love affair with Tokyo. Like, every time there's a long weekend, they're in Japan. Like, diba? Like, you have, you have your country. Ang akin kasi is, because in the last 3-4 years when I pursued a creative career, I just love working. I love being creative. When I'm in New York, it is like I can see so much stand-up comedy, so much improv comedy, so much Broadway, and I just get immersed in it.
Yes.
And then pagbalik ko dito, parang like inspired ako. So, kaya ko rin siya dinalasan kasi parang sabi ko, it's not entirely a vacation. It is partly a work trip to get inspiration. Well, that is the lie I tell myself to indulge my spending. Pero ikaw sa Japan, ano yung nakukuha mong, ano yung nadadownload sa'yo na lessons or gifts every time nagja-Japan ka?
Siguro yung ang favorite ko kasi sa Japan yung yung tao mismo. 'Di ba?
Sawari ka.
Iba 'yon parang medyo kapitbahay natin yung sinabi mo.
Okay.
What I like about Japan kasi is the people.
Because people are people.
People are people, and as Genevieve Gosum said, sabi nga niya, YRYS. Your style, your rules. Your rules, your style.
Okay. But also, you know what? You brought up a very important cultural figure, Genevieve Gosum.
Genevieve Gosum.
First of all, saan kayo nakakita ng pangalan na parang, siya? Isa ba siyang pop star? Isa ba siyang retired army general?
Isa ba siyang entity from Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Because the alliteration and the choice to have that letter Z on your surname, my God, it is like a Disney villain, or ikaw ba ang kinakatakutan ni Thanos?
Or ikaw ba ang susunod na kalaban ni Galactus?
But hindi. She chose to be
Genevieve Gosum, who is the mogul of Philippine fashion.
I mean, let's just give a round of applause to Miss Genevieve.
Miss Genevieve Gosum, kung nakikinig ka ngayon,
correct.
Gusto ko lang sabihin na mabuhay ka at marami kang tita na pinasaya.
Correct.
Sa iyong mga damit.
As in, like, I am at a loss for words. Just that name, Genevieve Gosum.
Hindi, tsaka Baus, diba, tignan mo. Pag tinanong ka ng office mate mo, what are you wearing today?
Genevieve Gosum!
Oh, wow! Genevieve Gosum! Iba yung dating.
Correct. Versus, kunyari, tanongin kita, Makoy, what are you wearing today?
I'm wearing Zara.
Huh? Basic. Diba?
It's basic.
Pero pag Genevieve Gosum, it is avant-garde, it is bold, it is risky.
Risky. It's like, para siyang bank investment eh.
Yes.
High risk, no interest.
And maybe no reward sometimes.
No reward sometimes.
But no reward, actually, in the philosophical sense, is the most rewarding.
Correct.
Because after all, in Buddhism, diba, detachment.
And iba yung confidence ng babae kapag ang suot niya Genevieve Gosum.
Correct.
Kumpara mo sa suot niya from, let's say...
Zara na lang.
Zara.
Let's just bring down a global figure.
Diba? Or let's say, iba yung confidence ng babae kapag ka nakasuot siya ng bayo.
Correct.
Diba? Or let's say, kamiseta. Magkaka-level yan eh. Kamiseta, Genevieve. Kaya, Miss Genevieve, if you're listening, you are a hallmark, a legendary figure
Correct.
in Philippine retail industry.
Yeah. Without you, we are nothing.
Without your fabrics, without your... Artistry, your silk.
And that C on your surname, that really for me is the biggest statement of all.
And
Gosum.
And eto pa, yung letter Z,
yes,
dun sa Gosum na yon, yung na nagpa-inspire kay Zara.
Correct. And alam mo ba, na yaang Gosum na yan, isa yung prophecy. Na-predict niya ang pandemic. Go Zoom. Dahil sa kanya, bumongga ang Zoom calls, ang Zoom communication. So, I mean, Genevieve Gozum is the ultimate disruptor.
She is the catalyst of online meetings.
Correct. Catalyst with a Z. Catalyst.
Catalyst.
Yes.
Diba? Pagkainan nga it's not catalyst, it's catalyst.
Correct.
Because I am Genevieve Gozum.
Oh my God. I'm so... Parang,
Diba parang RRJ, YRYS.
Correct.
Diba? Pero Genevieve Gozum, it's really different. And anyway, going back to Japan,
Okay.
I like the people. Kasi, di ba, they're very polite, ganyan. Tsaka I like the cleanliness of Japan kasi. And
Totoo naman.
Di ba? Tsaka yung food favorite ko talaga.
Actually, during my last New York trip, ang stopover ko is sa Japan. Meron ko like 4-hour layover. Kahit yung airport food nila, ang sarap.
Ang sarap, di ba? Yung mga ano nila, yung mga sushi, sashimi, it's so fresh. Tsaka, kahit gusto mong kumain ng ramen sa gilid-gilid,
Diba?
masarap. Quality.
Correct. And again, I think, just to go back to the idea of possibilities, parang tipong pag nagpupunta ka sa Japan, parang, posible pala yung efficient,
Oo.
masarap, people are nice and polite.
'Di ba? Possible pala na pwede kong bilhin lahat sa vendo. at hindi makipag-usap sa mga tao, 'di ba?
Correct.
Yung ganun lang
Yeah, totoo
Oo.
yan.
That's why Japan is my favorite country. But also Thailand I like.
I like Thailand. I mean, because certain things are legal there, it makes the particular visit more fun.
Yes.
But also, I think, mas nagustuhan ko na lang rin yung Thailand recently versus, I guess, 10, 12 years ago. Because may deeper appreciation ako for food. Na parang go street food anywhere game.
Yes.
As in, masarap talaga.
Tsaka yung ano nila.
Anghang lang, pero masarap.
Masarap talaga. Tsaka yung mga Thai, they're very hospitable also.
Correct.
Tsaka ang laki nila magbigay ng love for everyone. 'Di ba? They're very versatile, 'di ba? Parang sawadee-ka, ganun talaga.
Correct.
Tsaka 'di ba pagdating since we're talking about Thailand already, mahilig din sila sa beauty pageant.
Ay, totoo yan. In fact, every time it is beauty pageant season, grabe ang engagement, dedication, voracity ng Filipino fans and ng Thai fans because talagang they really love their pageants.
Grabe, 'di ba? Pagtabihin mo si Pia Wurtzbach at si Chalita Swanswane ng Thailand, talagang mag-aaway ang mga
Diba?
ang mga pageant fans.
Like even Genevieve Gozum will not be able to stop that feud.
And I wish that Genevieve Gozum should be one of the judges of Miss Universe 2026.
Correct. And you know what? Let's take that a step further. If Genevieve Gozum were to judge a beauty pageant, I'm sure she will ask a really simple but also profound question.
And ano yan? Anong question yan?
Feeling ko like, ang tanong niya is, what can you say about the financial stability of the buy one, take one promo that is currently infiltrating small to medium businesses?
Ang ganda.
I mean,
Because she's talking about economy here.
Yeah.
She's talking about purchasing power.
yes.
And at the same time, credit line.
Oh my God.
Kasi pag ang tao nakakita ng buy one, take one or buy two, take one, mas may confidence yung tao eh.
Correct.
Parang, bibili na ako ng marami. Kasi,
Sometimes a little too confident na
Oo.
nakakalimutan nilang, oh my God, wala pala akong pera.
oo, pero nag-buy one, take one ako.
Correct.
Diba? Ako naman, kung ako kay Miss Genevieve, I like that question also, Baus, kasi it taps purchasing power
Yeah.
of an individual. Pero kung tatanungin ko siguro, if you are going to create another fabric, what would it be and why?
Ang ganda nun. And you know, that is a very loaded question because you now have to take into consideration sustainability because is it good for the planet? But you also have to think about commercial viability. Will
Yes.
people like it?
Correct.
But at the same time, you also have to think about giving kind of a mysterious enough but still specific answer. Because if your answer is too good, somebody at home might copy the concept already and make their own fabric.
Diba? Kaya dito din pumapasok, since you've mentioned fabric, let's also talk about shoes.
Oh my God.
Kasi ito yung mga bagay na hindi rin masyado na pag-uusapan sa industry.
Correct.
Shoes. Let's talk about Manels versus Rusty Lopez.
Oh my God. First of all, the name Manels. Diba?
Ang bakla, diba?
Manels.
Hindi, sorry Mr. Manels yung kung nakikinig man ng may-ari. It's such an iconic name.
It's such an iconic, it's so unapologetically effeminate. Manels.
Manels. Anong shoes mo today?
Manels.
Ganda.
Diba? Manels, my back, lick my, and my...
O, diba? Manels.
Manels, diba?
Hindi parang, anong shoes mo today? Zenko Footstep. No, Manels.
Saka Manels, like when you say the brand name, it asks you to be gentle and precise. It has to be,
Diba?
Manels.
Oo.
I mean,
Pero parang ang edgy rin kasi pakinggan ng Rusty Lopez.
correct. Parang, wait, a person that has an adjective for a first name?
Paano yun?
Ano yun?
Pero yung Manels, parang ang soft niya eh.
Yeah. Banayad.
Banayad. It's cushiony. Alam mo
Correct.
yun?
It is the downy of shoes, right?
Oo. How about MSE?
MSE,
Marikina Shoe Exchange.
I mean, it doesn't get more local than that. Especially now with the whole trend of farm to table. Talk about house to factory to your feet. Oh.
Diba?
Oh.
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Sorry. The brand name has really such a profound effect on me. Boardwalk. Parang it describes the actual walking. When you walk, you're bored. Bored
That's
to
true.
walk.
At parang ano siya, pag wala na siyang magawa, bored na siya.
Correct. But you must keep on walking.
Diba? Bored na ako, pero kailangan kong makapunta sa destination ko eh.
Correct. I love that these brands are kind of like life mantras, right?
Diba? Pati yung Natasha, right?
Correct.
It's such an icon also, lalong-lalo na sa mga aunties.
Correct. Yung Natasha naman, it's giving like, tawag dito, very like Vixen, Vava Voom girl,
Oo.
Natasha.
Diba? Parang curvaceous.
Correct.
Diba?
Diba?
Avon versus Natasha.
Correct. Parang siya yung pag Natasha yung suot mo, parang lagi nagtatanong sa'yo kung ano yung orderin para sa team building kasi ikaw ang nagde-decide nun.
Ikaw ang nagde-decide.
Diba?
She is a decision maker. She is the Iron Lady.
She is really, I think, maybe the leader of this nation, Miss Natasha.
Miss Natasha. Nakalaban ni Daki.
Daki. And you know, ang mga bading, marinig lang ang Dak.
But you know Daki, right?
Yes.
The brand
Yes.
Daki. Oh. Ano ba yung mga Daki? Di ba mga unan yan?
Correct.
Uratex.
Uratex. Ang ganda naman ng Uratex. Parang
Matibay yan.
matibay. And it tells you parang the beauty of friendship. Uratex. Parang
Diba?
you are just a text away. Oh.
Tama. Because you matter.
Oh, diba? So clean, so good.
Iba yon. Ako naman, meron akong ano eh.
Can I just say, I could do this like forever?
Me too.
This, oh my
Kahit
God.
paabutin mo to ng 2 p.m. That's charot lang. Let's talk about yung mga food stalls.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I really want to start with Master Shomai.
Me too. Because there is Master Shomai and then there is Shomai House.
Yes, correct.
Let's talk about those two. What do you like more?
I really like Master Shomai only because it taps into a certain ambition that I have. Because that is a Master Shomai lang siya. And then because of hard work, because of innovation, because of capital influx, naging master siya. And I want that.
And ano din for me, Master Shomai is also the, para siyang catalyst of Shomai food stalls.
Yeah, totoo yan.
Because pag tinanong sa'yo ng tindera, that one powerful and magic question, Sir, Ma'am, may chili garlic? Pag yan tinanong sa'yo ng tindera, you've made it.
Correct. Diba?
Hindi, bihira ang tao na tinatanong
Correct.
kung gusto mo ng chili garlic.
Correct.
Kasi ang ano niyan, ang reason behind, pag mukha kang maasim,
Correct.
tatanungin ka, gusto niyo ng chili garlic?
May profile. Tinitrain sila to be able to
Pinoprofile yan.
identify who to ask, when to ask the question.
Hindi kasi lahat ng tao tinatanong kung gusto ng chili garlic.
Correct.
Pero only the master siomai tinderas or vendors have the power to ask kung gusto mo ng chili garlic. Pag hindi ka na-offera ng chili garlic, parang nakaka-offend eh.
Correct. Correct.
Diba, Baus?
Yeah,
Parang,
yeah.
parang loko to ah. Hindi man lang ako tinanong kung gusto ko ng chili garlic.
Mukha lang ba akong bare minimum?
Oo.
Diba?
Diba? Ano, gulaman agad? Walang chili garlic?
Diba? Mukha ba akong like, yun na, kailangan ko agad ng panulak? Do I not deserve to savor the flavor of chili garlic?
Diba?
Gusto mo na ba akong paalisin agad?
Diba? Parang gusto mo agad na umorder pa ako ng isa pang Japanese siomai.
Correct.
Aside from pork and shrimp.
Correct.
Kasi sa master siomai, kaya nga siya master, they master all the siomai.
Correct.
Beef siomai, chicken siomai, Japanese siomai.
Yeah. And I think malapit nang ilabas ang gluten-free, fat-free, tax-free siomai.
That is the next thing na kailangan nilang pag-aralan.
Correct.
Oh, we're giving you ideas already, Master Siomai.
Correct. Let's move on to another food stall. I really like Pouchin.
Pouchin.
Pouchin, especially yung kanilang fried wonton or fried siomai.
Oo. With that?
That's probably the next thing that Master Siomai should master, the fried siomai part.
Oo.
Because sa Pouchin, minsan gusto ko nung mamantika na hindi ko alam kung yun na yung huli kong kakainin dahil baka magka-heart attack ako after, who knows. But I wanna take that risk. I wanna live on the edge.
Correct. At saka ang Pouchin, saan mo makikita?
Walter Mart,
Walter Mart, di ba?
cafeteria ng school.
Oh, sa basement ng sa basement ng mall,
Correct.
'di ba?
So parang it asks to be seeked.
Pouchin with that rice.
Oh my
What's the
God.
color of the rice, Baus?
Yellow.
Yellow, minsan green.
Correct. Because sabi nila, fuck white. Fuck white rice.
I hate white rice.
I hate white rice. Like, the color white has already had so much privilege in this world. Let's go green, yellow rice.
'Di ba? Kasi ang sabi nga ni ang inventor kasi ng Pouchin, si Mr. Paulo Chibog.
Yes.
So si Paulo Chibog,
Na after niyang imbentuhin yung Chibo,
Oo.
pumunta siya sa Pouchin.
oo, kasi actually ang nangyari niyan, when they're talking with the owner of the Chibo before, sabi niya, tapos na tayo sa mga Italians.
Correct. Sabi
Diba?
nila, nagawa nila yun.
Oo. Kumbaga, na-capture na natin ang market ng Chibo.
Correct.
Sino ang market ng Chibo? 35 to 65-year-old females
Yes.
na gustong mag-catch up dahil namimiss na nilang mag-aral sa Assumption.
Correct. So, covered na sila.
Covered na sila. Now, let's tap those na galing ng office
Yes.
bago pumunta ng MRT station.
Correct.
Pouchin.
Yeah. Pouchin. And, I mean, such a game-changing product that I think deserves more accolades and recognition. Kasi, ang dami nilang ino-offer na product, ha?
Madami.
Meron, di ba? Like, siomai, kikiam, fishball.
'Di ba?
Di ba?
Meron din silang gulaman.
Correct.
My God, gulaman. Such a universal drink.
Gulaman, such ubiquitous creation.
Mm-mm.
'Di ba? Omnipresent, 'di ba? Omnipotent.
You know the sago?
Oh God.
Diba?
Don't
Tsaka
even get me started sa sago. Grabe 'yon.
Grabe yung sago, 'di ba, ng gulaman.
Correct.
Pag na-offeran ka, sagot gulaman, sir. Iba, para yung yung pag na-offeran ka rin ng chili garlic. Now, last for the food stalls, Bao.
Okay.
What do you think about waffle time?
Waffle time. Thank you for that question. I think yung waffle time, The products were really, really good. But I think I have always attached Waffle Time to a time wherein nagtitipid ako na baka okay na to. So parang feeling ko, kailangan ko magbalik loob sa Waffle Time and experience the product as this grown, empowered man now. And really appreciate it for its flavors, for the innovation that it holds.
Diba yung Bavarian ng Waffle
Diba?
Time?
Bavarian na waffle.
Diba? Pag kinagat mo yung waffle na may Bavarian at mainit pa,
Diba? Mapapaso ka.
mapapaso ka, it bursts in your mouth.
Diba? Food that nourishes and puts you in danger.
Bago ka sumakay ng BGC bus,
Diba?
yun ang kinakain mo, Waffle
Diba?
Time.
Tapos like, kunyari, pag naabutan mo lang, ikaw yung huling papasok sa bus, tapos may hawak kang Waffle Time, yung ang sikip-sikip, tapos pagkagat mo, napasok ka, tapos nag-eksena ka pa sa bus.
Oo.
Diba? Talk about a statement.
It's a statement. Eating waffles while walking is a statement.
Yeah.
Lalo na pag ginaganon mo yung yung balat.
Correct.
It's such a statement.
Tapos yung lalagyan niya na parang pag may mantika na rin. So may mantika na rin yung kamay.
Oo.
And then you wonder, why did I do this again?
Diba? Kaya ako ang tip ko sa inyo, pag bumili kayo ng Waffle Time, kainin nyo agad.
Correct. Kahit mapasok kayo kasi mas marami ang risks
Oo.
the longer you
Oo.
hold on to it.
Correct.
Diba?
Huwag nyo siyang iiwan lang na
Correct.
kainin nyo agad.
Yeah. So we have covered a lot of ground. One would say there was a new building being erected because the groundbreaking was severe.
We really laid the foundation.
Correct. But to bring us home and to formally close what I think is a character building, life-affirming conversation that we just had, I guess ang gusto ko lang malaman.
Kinakabahan ako, but go.
What inspires you to keep going?
Such a good question. But also a universal question, diba? What inspires me to keep going?
Yeah.
Siguro, in all honesty, what inspires me to keep going, let's all be realistic.
Yeah.
I'm independent. I'm independent and hindi ako umaasa sa parents ko right now.
Yeah.
And what inspires me to keep going is to maintain what I have.
Yes.
Maintain what I have, diba? So, my inspiration is to maintain what I have. Parang, I need to work, I need to close deals, I need brands, I need money to keep going. Kasi, I experience bows kasi na mawalan eh. Diba? Na parang, I experience also yung zero balance account talaga.
Correct.
And ayoko nang bumalik doon.
Correct.
Ayoko nang bumalik doon. As in, tapos yung tinatawag ako ng mga credit card company kasi 3 buwan na ako hindi nagbabayad. Ayoko nang bumalik doon. I've learned my lesson. I've learned it the hard way. So, what inspires me to keep me going is the things that I have, the relationships that I have, the lifestyle that I have.
That is so beautiful. And siguro one last bonus question. What is the food stall that keeps you going?
The food stall that keeps me going. Eto, sabihin ko talaga, walang joke to or nakakatawa man pakinggan, Baus. But during my eto kinakain ko pa rin to hanggang ngayon. Kasi nung nagsistart ako nun sa corporate, and talagang be it gipit or be it kakasweldo, be it merong pera, Jamaican patty.
Oh, God.
The pinatubo.
The pinatubo. Oh, my God.
It never fails.
It never fails.
That price of 50 pesos
Yeah.
or 55 pesos or
Correct.
60 pesos naman. Kasi dati, lang yan, 40, di ba? 30 pesos, di ba? But that, size,
Yeah.
it keeps you going eh.
Diba?
Parang, shocks, makakain na ako ng Jamaican patty for a day. I think I'm okay with the whole day.
Saka ang dami niyang offerings,
Ang
diba?
dami.
Flavor, kalat,
Oo.
tinga.
Tinga.
Diba? Ay,
Amoy.
Amoy.
Alam mo, ang hininga ng tao, pag kumain siya ng Jamaican patty, kinaumagahan or nung lunch, pag kinausap ka niya.
Yeah.
So, siya talaga, all the benefits makukuha mo sa Jamaican patty.
Correct.
Totoo yung sinabi ni Baus,
Oh.
tinga,
Kalat. Diba?
kalat, kasi makalat kainin ng Jamaican patty.
But you take that risk.
Pero masarap siya.
Yeah.
Nakakabusog siya.
Because ultimately, you ask the question, kaya pa bang kainin tong Jamaican patty with all the risks involved?
Diba?
And
Ayun.
that is it for our episode. Naitawid natin
Ang ganda! Oh, thank you so much.
Oh my God. You wanted comedy. Ito na. Kasi sabi nung iba, lagi na lang pong seryoso. Ito na po, dinog show na po namin. Kaya from start to finish.
Oo, kasi yung mga past episodes mo, pag pinakikinggan ko pag nagda-drive ako, kasi seryoso na mga topic.
Oo.
So, okay naman na meron tayong kabaklaan at kabalahuraan ng kahit papano naman.
I love that. Thank you so much, sis.
Thank you also.
Of course, please tell the children where they can find you.
You can find me in Instagram at Makoy Dubs.
Yan.
Oo.
And don't forget to rate and review the podcast. This was such a fun episode, so please share it, spread the word. Follow the podcast on Spotify para you always know when a new episode is up. We are Kaya Pa Ba Pod on Instagram, and then I am Baus Rufo on Instagram, and hey, it's Baus on TikTok. That's it. Maraming salamat. This was so fun. Goodbye. Thank you.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.